Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2018. And when we look here at the previous games, we actually have had a pretty good stint here. For the first time of this season, we actually have had a long, good, nice stint winning games. But worth to remember is Sassuolo is currently in 16th place, Lazio is in 9th place, Genoa is in 14th place, Benevento is in 13th place. So basically all of these teams are teams that we should be beating, teams from the lower part of the league table. Still, I'm very happy that we actually managed to do that. And another thing I'm really happy with is our strikers. First off, as you can see here, Kalinic is back from his injury. He scored 2 goals in this game. Then he was rested in that game. Then he played again, scored a hat-trick. So he actually scored 5 goals in 2 games. At the same time, Silva started this game, scored 1 goal, and then of course he was rested here, and then he started this one and scored that goal. So our strikers has been performing really well. And if you look at the date here, it's the day before, not the day before the transfer window opens, but it's the last game before the transfer window opens. We're going to play today. We are going to have a huge New Year's party tomorrow here. And then all the players going to be pretty messed up and hungover on the 1st of January, so probably no training there. And then we need to try to start get back in business. And then the transfer window opens and Hernandez joins us here. Talking about the transfer window, we still need to think about the financials. And as I told you in a previous episode, we finally paid off that huge loan, but we're still down to 35%. Which is going to make it really hard for us to actually sell somebody during the January transfer window, because even if it gets a really good offer, only getting to keep 35% makes it like, yeah, really hard to accept it. But actually, if you take a look at our team, it's pretty few players that I wanted compared to last season's January transfer window, when more or less half our team was wanted. This is sought by the highest value. Then Soso and Silva is wanted, and it's Man United from both of them, so they really impressed against Man United in the Champions League, I guess. But then like nobody, and then Locatelli is wanted by Bayern, and then we go down to like lower valued players. Fabio Borini is wanted, and then like much of like loan deals and so on. So it's not like the last season when basically 50% of our team was wanted. And yeah, I'm not sure what to make from it, because it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And even though our finance, I would say it's okay. We were in the Reds last month because of that huge last season. I mean, because of that huge loan. This month we are still in the Reds, even though the loan is paid off. But still, like, we are going to be pretty much in the white for the whole season, especially at the end of it when all the prize money comes in. But still, I'm fearing that our board might decide to do something that I don't agree to, and it's going to be interesting. We kind of have everybody ready for this game, other than Fellaini that's suspended, so this is a really good situation. Barrow with an injury, it's almost over, but I don't think we have had that many players. It's not common that we have so few injuries and so on. So we're in a good situation here. We're going to submit the team. And actually, before we submit the team, we need to talk about our opponent. Because today we're up against Napoli. And as you can see, Napoli is having a good season here. They're currently just behind us. So this is definitely one of the tougher away games in the league of the season. And they have a really good team. Really good one here. And actually they signed the Kagawa for this season. But 2 injuries though, that could be to our advantage. That's some good news. Actually 1 suspension and 1 injury. And I take it. And another team we need to talk about is, of course, our huge rivals, Inter. Look at their season. Last season they were so good. This season they have been struggling, even though it's not that many points behind. And they actually, just like 1 or 2 days ago, sacked their manager. They have brought in Facchetti as a caretaker manager. There's some rumors of either Koeman or Mihailovic taking over the club. But I guess we'll have to wait a few more days to see what actually happens to our big rivals. Because, I mean, of course they have a better team than the current league plays are showing. So I'm expecting them to improve. They really have to, because they're far too good to be down there. But yeah, it's time for Napoli, and it's an away game. It's not going to be easy, but we need to perform well here, because I mean, as you saw, they are just behind us, breathing down our necks, and if they win this one, they will basically catch us. So a very important game. A draw would be okay. A win would be sensational, because that would give us a huge, not a huge, but some decent safety margin down to. They actually got a very early injury here, so they are a bit unlucky here with injuries. Actually, we are too. Romagnoli has picked up a potential injury, so I am going to sub him. I'm not going to risk anything, but we're gonna take a look at his highlight first, and it is of course Napoli putting pressure on us. And that's some worrisome news. Can we win it back? Can we turn it around? And that's beautiful pass by Kagawa, and unfortunately Diogo makes no mistake, and yeah, not the start we wanted at all. Not at all. I mean, very close there for Biglia to intercept it, but it bounces back to Napoli possession. Then Kagawa with a sensational pass, and Diogo makes no mistake at all. And yeah, but we are going to sub Romagnoli, not taking any risks here. So let's do that. And yeah, we can roll like that. But yeah, I was hoping to take advantage of they having injury problems, they having suspension problems, and now we got an injury ourselves, and we are 1 goal down. And here is Napoli again. Come on, guys. This is not okay. We need to step it up here. We need to put some pressure on them. We need to bring it back. And Kagawa is playing so well, and that's bad news for us. It's Diogo again. Is he going for another one? And it's going to be another one. This is basically not a nightmare before Christmas, because Christmas has already happened. But this is a nightmare before New Year. Maybe it's going to be a new scary movie for AC Milan fans. A nightmare before New Year, because I mean 25 minutes and things is going so bad. We actually, as soon as it's done, let's pause and take a look at things. I mean, we actually have, look at this, we've created 5 chances, they have created 2 chances, but from that 2 chances they created 2 on target and 2 goals. We have also created 2 on target but no goals. So I mean, look at that, they are 100%ing stuff. This is almost too good to be true from their perspective. 2 shots, 2 goals. We have scored 5 shots, 0 goals. I mean, the only good thing with this is we are creating a lot of chances, which should put us. Oh my god, it's Napoli again! Really felt like it should put us up to some chance here. And maybe this is it, because here is Kalnick for Sosa. And look at that, so many players here. Oh my god, why didn't you pass it? I mean, we need to go back and take a look at this again. Like, why didn't he pass it? Take a look at this. Here, we have 1, 2, 3 players completely alone. They could just, this is not even a hard pass. This is a pass that I could do. And I'm not that great at football. You could just take an easy pass over here, and it would be a huge, huge chance. But it's not over, so let's see what happens here. Oh my god. Please take a yellow card here. Please take a yellow card. At least Donnarumma saved it. But I mean, guys, that was such a bad mistake by Sosa. He must completely lack vision or something like that, because that was such an easy pass, and we would have set us up for a huge, huge chance. I'm very disappointed with that one. Look at this, 8 shots to 5. 9 shots to 5. We created almost twice the amounts of chances. Come on, guys. Definitely time to go aggressive here. And yeah, that was so bad. We don't want to change anything else. Actually, I want to go to the analysis, take a look at the shots we missed and why did it happen. So only 2 got blocked. 3 off target. won't see us. And I mean, it would have been one thing if we were taking shots from like far out. It's just 2 shots, there's 2 different persons. And yeah, that's definitely nothing we can do. They actually saved quite a few of the shots, their goalkeeper. And these were really good chances if you look at the position. Very frustrating. Well, since we are creating so many chances, I kind of don't feel like we want to change anything up, because we are getting there. We are taking shots. It's just their goalkeeper saving. I don't feel like any tactic changes we can do right now will like completely change that up. I think we should stick with it at least for a little time. See what happens here. I mean, 10. We created twice the amount of chances here, but it's getting blocked or saved. Annoying stuff. We need to get an early goal now to really put some pressure on them. The clock is just ticking and ticking and ticking. And look at the chances. We created so many more chances than them, but still we haven't got a single highlight. What we need to do is actually maybe even go 2 strikers. Haven't done that before this season, but we have 2 really good strikers. So let's take advantage of it. Other than that, I mean, oh my god, 6.3 rating, Bonaventura. You are off. And instead, of course, it's Napoli. And of course, it's another goal. That's 3 goals to none. Even though we created twice as many chances as them. But it's a really beautiful free kick. If it would have been against another team than mine, I would really enjoy that one. But still, look at this, 13-7, 5-5 on target. They are really like some quality finishes in their team, because I mean we have nothing to lose here, do we? We have 1 lost sub. Quite a few players are playing like garbage. So your time has come. Oh, I forgot. Got that early injury, so you can't make any more subs. Forgot about Romagnol injury. But yeah, this is definitely a nightmare before New Year. Looks like this episode and the last game of the season is definitely ending with a complete and utterly disaster. Very disappointing. Other than that game away versus Man United, oh, that was a good chance, but not good enough by Silva. But yeah, other than that away game versus Man United, this is definitely our worst game of the season. Especially since we created so many chances, so many more chances than them. And that's an offside. But even we create so many more chances than them, and still they are winning with a huge margin, like 3 goals against none. And then you look at this, 7-11, 7-7. Like that result doesn't reflect this, but it is a problem that we are taking 17 shots and only 7 is hitting the targets. Let's go to the analysis here again. Take a look at shots. So 5 is saved, 3 is blocked, and 4 is off target. So it's basically these ones that are making our trouble. When blocked, we can't do much about it. And off target is Kalinic. He's our striker. He's the one that should be taking the shots. 2 of them are from inside the box. I mean, that one is really bad. From that angle, he definitely should be able to hit the goal. This one is starting to get a little bit out of angle. Could have been like not the easiest one, but this one is really bad. And of course, this one he tries to place it, but yeah, I'm not pleased. Definitely one of the worst games of the season. Gonna go aggressive. And yeah, that was embarrassing. But that's also the end of 2018. Next episode, we will be in 2019, second part of the season. Oh my god, look at this, Napoli overtaking us in the league. But yeah, we will be in the second part of the season. The transfer window will have opened. Maybe somebody have left us or joined us. But next game will definitely be the one versus Inter. Because, I mean, Inter is going to be a derby. It's a huge game for us. Even though they are struggling, they have a new manager. They probably are fired up. And it's a derby. A derby is always a tough game. But hopefully we can keep their problems going by basically punish them. But yeah, that's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.